Hi everybody, Destin Legary here for IGN Access. This is Alana Pierce.
Hi.
Alana, we have the cards from the PlayStation experience with us.
Yeah, so these are the collectible cards that they have on the show floor. You have to do a bunch of things, visit a bunch of different booths to collect all of these amazing cards. And
yeah, there's threads on Reddit about these things,
about how you have to get them. And I think actually a really cool part of that is that they were really hush-hush about it, so nobody really knew how you would go about getting any of the cards until we got here. So there's a lot of hype, there's a lot of word of mouth. How do I get this card? How do I get this card? Yeah. This one, for example, you have to check it at a bunch of different places across the show floor in the PlayStation app to actually get it. So, I mean, things like the keynote, there's a lot of different things that you have to do. They've got gold trophy, silver trophy, and bronze trophy as well, which kind of function like trophies on the PlayStation.
Now, this is actually a complete deck, and there's two versions of each card.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for a lot of these cards, I mean, the art's beautiful is the first thing. I'm just going to pick the Last Guardian one.
Yeah.
Exactly. So the bronze one is one that's a little bit easier to get, and then the one that's shiny would be one that's a little bit harder to get.
I know, for example, with Uncharted, to get the harder to get one, you have to finish first in the game when you go play.
So there's some where you have to like win a multiplayer or do something obscure that you wouldn't have thought of, like for the Fat Princess one, you have to get a photo with the Fat Princess, which people wouldn't know until they do it and then they hand it out, which I really love that there's like this secret collector's thing that's going on here to kind of give some people something to really strive to do at the show floor rather than just wandering around.
Yeah, it's really cool, and it gets everybody to play a lot of the games that they might not have experienced otherwise.
But I mean, aside from what it adds to the show, they really are beautiful cards. They're really thick, and the artwork's completely unique on all of them. They had to contact all of the publishers to get them on board to, I guess, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of thought that would have been put into choosing what actual art made it onto these cards, you know? And
the art, the design of the border on
exactly, and the exact characters that they've chosen to show off and which games they've chosen to show off and everything. So I just feel like I'm messing up this perfect collection that's perfectly in order right now as well. Like, they're just really delicate, and I think an awesome thing for collectors to have, but they are also continuing the series or planning to bring it to other shows in different ways that we don't know yet. So this might be Series 1, they might have a Series 2, but I know you were at PSX last year.
I was at PSX last year, and I actually brought my complete deck that a friend actually helped me get. And so this is last year's, they did a deck of cards, so there's actually 52 different cards and a few jokers in there that you can get. So if you look at how they've kind of changed the design of the cards, these are the aces from the year before. And you know, this was a playing deck style. It was in Las Vegas, so they kind of went with that aesthetic. And this is more of a collectible, like old school sort of like.
So we've got 66 total cards in this one. Is that just a 52 deck?
It's 52 and then 2 joker cards.
Yeah, cool.
And of course the deck.
So how long did it take you to collect all of those last year? You went around the show floor and got them all?
Yeah, so like I referenced the Reddit thread, and I went around to all the booths, and I would ask, you know, just about if they had any cards, and then do whatever they needed me to do to get them.
Yeah, so it's like a mission to track them all down.
It took the whole time. Yeah, but luckily, because I'm filming and stuff while I'm there, it was a little easier.
Makes it easier, But I'm thinking, you know, with this complete deck that we have here of 66 cards, I would be amazed if many people get this whole deck done, if any, with the amount of stuff that you have to do and the amount of other people fighting for the cards. Like, I know there's some of them that they've run out of. People have just been too late, so there's no more of those cards. So I think to get them, you're going to have to go on eBay and Amazon and probably the Reddit thread and trade some of them maybe. Some people have doubles. I think it's a mission to collect them all, and I think it's a really cool thing to have as an ongoing series as well. I hope that we see this happening in the future with new game releases and stuff. Yeah, but the biggest thing for me is that I just don't want to touch them. So like, even if I'd collected them all, I just don't want to do anything that would ever hurt them. So I think I'd collect the whole box and then just like store them really safely somewhere and never
like
take them out.
The individual folders.
Exactly, like the comic book sleeves, like just make sure they never get hurt. But I was thinking having them all framed would look incredible.
Definitely.
It'd just be very expensive.
I am going to touch all these cards. Thank you so much for joining me.
No worries.
Yeah. Do you guys want to see anything else here at PSX? Tweet at IGN Access with the hashtag PSX Access. And for all things gaming, you're already in the right place. IGN.